Ehu Topping, and this is my MPX journey, and I'm comparing it to Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. So in the beginning, Percy woke up in this Half-Blood camp, and he was really confused and mad because it was so different from his old school and his old life, because it was for like special people. And then it's kind of similar to the beginning of my MPX year, because I went from MPX 9 to MPX 10, and I was really frustrated because it was a lot harder for me, and we were doing so much more, so much faster. So it was a big change, and I wasn't really enjoying it too much. But then, so Percy Jackson collected and analyzed data from disparate disciplines in order to apply new solutions. Because when Percy first got there, he was really confused because no one had really cleared it up on what or who he was. So a bunch of people were telling him different things. And after gathering all the different information from different people and walking around this house that his dad had left him, he was able to figure out that he was a demigod, and he was the son of Poseidon, and his mom was like a normal human. I collected and analyzed data from disparate disciplines in order to apply new solutions because in the zoo banner, because me and my partner were having a really hard time finding data that was correct or accurate, because there were so many different websites with different data on it. So we decided to find 3 websites with the same data. So this is an example. We found 3 websites saying that there's 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic in the Great Garbage Patch in the water. Maintain a positive mindset and belief in the value of persistence and learning. So Percy did this because on his first day at the camp, he had to he played a game, and it was capture the flag, but it was a lot more intense than he thought, and it was more like a battle. And when he had it in his hand, on the flag, he was just about to grab it, but he was struck down and really hurt. He was about to give up, but then he kept a positive mindset and listened to the voice telling him to go to the water. And since he's a son of Poseidon, he learned that the water would heal him, and it gave him power to finally win the flag. So me and my partner did this in our carbon poster, because in the beginning we gathered all the wrong information, and we just researched about carbon and just how carbon's kind of important to everything, and just random facts about carbon. But then we realized that there was a rubric, and that we had to research a whole bunch of different things from the rubric and why carbon is important to those. And so we were just about to give up and write about just carbon, but then we decided to fix it. And after we fixed it and kept a positive mindset, we did a really good job. Apply creativity and imagination to problem solving. So Percy did this because he had to go on a search for 3 magic pearls that would help them come back from the underworld. And while they were searching for these, they ran into Medusa. And if you look Medusa in the eyes, then she'll turn you into stone. So, and they had to, in order to get the pearl, they had to cut her head off, or fight her and destroy her. And how are you supposed to fight or destroy someone who you can't even look in the eyes? So Percy had to use his imagination and creativity, and he realized that he could use the back of his phone to see when she's coming and where she is. I applied creativity and imagination to problem solving when me and my partner were making the Native American poster. So in the first week, we just kept researching, and everyone had already started on their posters, but we still hadn't opened up our minds and thought of what to do yet. And then we finally were able to get creative, and we made a good poster telling a story about Trail of Tears and why they can't reach the American dream because of the Trail of Tears, and we did a really good job on that. Nurture, sustain, and steward the environment and community in which they live. So Percy, in this movie, there's a lightning bolt, and it was stolen, and Percy was believed to be the thief, but he wasn't. But he was able to find out who the thief of the lightning bolt was, and And the thief stole the lightning bolt because he wanted the gods to get in a fight so that the demigods could rule. But that was a really bad idea because if they got in a fight, then it would have destroyed the world because of all the natural disasters that would have been caused and so on. So Percy was able to return the lightning bolt and the gods didn't fight, and that saved the world. In MPX, we nurture, sustain, and steward the environment and community in which we live because we helped restore Lokoi'a o He'eia, which is the He'eia fish pond. It's 600 to 800 years old, so it's really important to the Hawaiian tradition. And recently, the walls of the fish pond were destroyed by the king tide, so we had to move rocks to help them fix it. And so this was nurturing and sustaining the He'eia fish pond. Collaborate with and positively impact global peers. So Percy and his friends went on a quest all together to find Percy's mom. They all worked together to get to the underworld and to fight Hades. Once they got to the underworld, they had to figure out a way to fight Hades and find his mom. And once they did, they were able to save his mom and they were able to find the lightning bolt. So this was positively impacting Percy, his mom, and the world once they were able to return the lightning bolt. Collaborate with and positively impact global peers. So for MPX, we're working with Senator Mackay, and we're helping find a way to decrease pollution in the ocean and on land. And so we decided to ban six-pack plastic rings. This will not immediately get rid of pollution, but it'll definitely help us get there. So this is impacting everyone, all the animals and our peers. Yeah. And so at the end of the movie, Percy was able to go back to the Half-Blood camp that he was sent to, and he's going to be able to look at his techniques, his new battle techniques that he learned, and apply them in future battles and be better at them. At the end of the semester, I was able to look back at things that I learned. And also, I've been enjoying MPX 10 a lot more than I did in the beginning of the year. And I'm able to identify learner profiles and apply them a lot easier. And hopefully I'll be able to get better at them.
7:52.
Soko.
Talk for 10 more minutes. Why don't you just talk slower?
Any questions or comments for Ehu?
8 seconds. So for the end.
What happened?